Good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Minister Maithripala Sirisena makes an invitation to leader of the United National Party to participate at an open debate. An office belonging to Senior Minister Ataudda Senaviratne has been sealed. The Pakistani Air Force says that suspected Islamist militants fought their way into one of Pakistan's largest air bases. Starting off with some local news, the General Secretary of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, Minister Maithripala Sirisena, makes an invitation to leader of the United National Party, Ranil Wickremesinghe, to participate at an open debate regarding the conduct of Wickremesinghe at the 1994 presidential election. Issuing a statement, the SLFP General Secretary notes that he hopes Ranil Wickremesinghe will respond to this invitation without taking more time. Minister Maithripala Sirisena requests the leader of the UNP not to undermine his challenge and get his representatives to make statements on behalf of Wickremesinghe. He requests Wickremesinghe not to engage in this unsuccessful attempt. Minister Sirisena notes that the United National Party supporters who have been aggrieved by the conduct of the party leader are awaiting a face-to-face debate on the 1994 presidential election controversy. The statement adds that Minister Maithripala Sirisena has decided to disclose the truth regarding the conduct of the present leader of the United National Party who went against the 1994 presidential candidate of the UNP. During a recent public meeting in Polonnaruwa, Minister Maithripala Sirisena said that Ranil Wickremesinghe, the present leader of the United National Party, provided campaign details of Gamini Dissanayake, the UNP presidential candidate in 1994, to Chandrika Kumaratunga with the objective of defeating Dissanayake at the election. President Mahinda Rajapaksa inspected the construction activities at the Colombo-Katunayake Expressway this morning. The construction work on the expressway, which commenced in 2009, is scheduled to be completed by the end of this year. The expressway, which spans across 25 kilometers leading from Colombo to Katunayake, consists of 4 lanes. The Chinese and the Sri Lankan governments has allocated funds to construct the expressway at a cost of $292 million American dollars. A group including Ministers Felix Pereira, Johnston Fernando and Deputy Minister Nirmala Kothalawala accompanied the President. An office belonging to Senior Minister Ataudda Senaviratne, which was located within the Kegalle District Secretariat, has been sealed.
According to Kegalle District Returning Officer and the District Secretary Tusitha Wanigasinha, the office has been sealed in compliance with the election laws. He added that the office was sealed as a son of Minister Ataudda Senaviratne is contesting for the Sabragamu Provincial Council elections. Meanwhile, according to the police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana, the police has received reports stating that Minister Ataudda's son had been using the said office for political activities. The police media spokesperson added that after taking this information into consideration, election officials together with the police took steps to seal the office.
Deputy Minister of Education Vijit Vijayamanu says that he has received complaints from students of the Bibile Educational Zone that a group of students from other areas are sitting for the advanced level examination from the Bibile Education Zone. He points out that this may cause injustice to the students sitting for the examination from the Monragala district. Students of the Bibile area says that students following their education activities in an area with low facilities are losing their opportunity to enter the university with a lower score.
අපි කවුරුත් දන්නවා මොන්රාගල දිස්ත්‍රික්කයේ ප්‍රතිඵල කටුමයකින් එහෙම නැත්නම් කට් ඔෆ් පොයින්ට් එකකින් අඩු ලකුණු ප්‍රමාණයකින් තමයි විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට
It is known by all that the university cut-off mark for the Monoragala area is low. Students of many areas continue to follow this process in order to benefit from this system. I have received information that students from areas such as Sambalangoda and Beruwala sit for the examination sometimes by bribing the officials. The Commission of Examinations is deploying a special team to this area in order to look into this. As the Ministry of Education, we will not be reluctant to take action against any officials connected to such incidents.
මිට සම්බන්ධ විදුහල්පති වේවා මොනියම් තරාතිරමක කෙනෙක් වේවා ඒ අයට අවශ්‍ය දඬුවම් කරන්න අධ්‍යාපන අමාත්‍යාංශය හැටියට අපි පැකිලෙන්නේ නැහැ කියන එකත් මතක් කරනවා.
Still in local news, 15 houses were damaged as a result of storing winds that swept across the Mahiyangania Kukulapola area last afternoon. According to our correspondent in the area, vehicular movement along the Kukulapola road were disrupted as trees were uprooted owing to the strong winds. Meanwhile, heavy winds that blew across the Batiklo, Chenkaladi, Pulmale and Kopavali Gramaseva divisions have left 18 houses damaged. Deputy Director of the Batiklo district, Shanmuganathan Imbarajan, stated that a Kovil and an economic centre in the area has been damaged. He added that steps have been taken to provide to those affected by the heavy winds. The Ministry of Power and Energy says that acts of sabotage to disrupt the power supply have been reported from several parts in the island. A communique issued by the ministry states that these incidents have been reported from Kuliyapitiya, Kurunagala, Hidipitiya, Hikkadua, Sinigama, Matale and Epavala areas. The CEB charges that groups are attempting to cause damage to power systems using bicycle chains and other material. The board says that this was the reason for the power failure experienced by the Ampara area since Tuesday. The CEB has requested the public to notify of any such incidents to the nearest police station. Meanwhile, issuing a communique, the Ceylon Electricity Board stated that all employees who are on strike should report to work before 12 noon tomorrow. A communique issued by the CEB bearing the signature of its general manager noted that services of individuals who fail to report to work will be taken over by the board using alternative methods. The CEB also requested skilled employees who retired after 2008 to report to the nearest divisional electrical engineers offices or power stations immediately. The All Ceylon Bakery Owners Association says that they are facing a severe crisis owing to the unannounced power cuts. Its chairman, N.K. Jayawardena, said that if this situation continues, the bakery industry will be severely affected.
The chairman of the All Ceylon Bakery Owners Association said dough has to be made within 3 hours prior to baking the bread, and if not, it has to be removed. He says that majority of the gas ovens in the country operate on electricity. He says that owing to the unannounced power cuts, bakery owners have been severely inconvenienced. We contacted the deputy chairman of the Ceylon Electricity Board, Anura Vijaypal, in this regard, and he said that power cuts are not imposed without prior notification. However, he said the power supply could be disrupted unexpectedly due to natural causes. The deputy chairman of the CEB noted that in such instances, measures are taken immediately to restore electricity.
The annual Ther festival of the Nallur Kovil in Jaffna was held today. A large number of devotees were present at the occasion. A number of special pujas were held at the Nallur Kovil premises this morning. Thereafter, the Nallur Kandaswamy statue paraded the streets. Following the conclusion of the ceremonies, the statue was taken back to the Kovil.
தேர்வொட்டியிலே அழகாக அலங்கரிக்க பெருமானுக்கு சமனானது எம்பெருமானை விட அதிர்ஷ்டம் கீழே கோபுர வாசலிலே மெல்லினார் அவன் கந்தன் பாருங்கள் அடியார்களே எம்பெருமான் மேலே ஹெலிகாப்டர் என்ற வாகனத்திலே அமர்ந்திருந்து எங்களுக்கு காட்சியாக தருகிறார் என்ற நம் பணிவமனங்கள்
And that was Look at Lunchtime News today. I'm Punchani Edrusingha. Take care.
News.